So what does the Supreme Court now allowing evictions to resume mean for renters and for landlords? Well, the US Supreme Court just blocked the Biden administration's order of extending the federal eviction moratorium to a large part of the country. Now, the CDC put the ban of evictions in areas that were considered high risk or there was a lot of COVID issues going on. This was for very substantial and high spread of the coronavirus. Now, this decision came from a 6-3 court decision with 3 liberal justices dissenting. The court's majority said that the CDC did exceed its authority with this temporary ban. Now, the majority of opinion says that the CDC, for its order, relied on decades-old statute that no longer really has grounds in today's climate. And the bigger challenge is a slow rollout of aid. Now, Congress approved nearly $50 billion to help pay people back rent and avoid eviction. But some states and counties, this has been working well. But the problem is in many others, it just hasn't reached the vast majority of renters who actually need it. By one estimate, 15 states haven't managed to get even 5% of those federal dollars out the door for renters that are facing eviction. Now, with the Delta variant of the COVID surging in many parts of the country, the CDC issued a more limited eviction moratorium all the way through October 3rd. This latest decision from the court comes about 3 weeks after the CDC issued that protection. Now, landlords have long argued that the CDC order was a way overreach of that agency and they don't have the power or the ability to take control of their own properties that they actually own. Also, realtor groups have been bringing the case through and argued the CDC has exceeded its authority and that the moratorium has been collectively costing landlords billions of dollars every single month. And housing groups say that it is crucial now that these programs start distributing the $50 billion from Congress to get more money so that renters can start paying their rent. They say that if landlords see this process working, they may hold on and be a little bit more patient with the eviction. But the problem is in places where the rental relief distribution is more of a mess, they say more landlords are going to lose faith and they're probably going to just start evicting their tenants or lose their property on their own. The challenge is that nobody trusts the government to do the right thing. We as landlords have to do what we need to do to protect us, protect our properties, protect our families, protect our future. Whatever it is that you're doing when it comes to being a landlord, you've always got to remember that it is a business. The challenge is there's other entities out there that don't really care about our business as landlords. And it's been very, very clear for the last, year and a half that they are saying we cannot evict tenants that are not paying rent, but yet we still have to pay our mortgages. So again, this is a huge, huge win for all of us landlords that have renters that are not paying, that need to be evicted, and that need to be able to get money coming in, whether Congress wants to give it to us or we get a new tenant that gives it to us. This is what's important. So I'm Steve Rozenberg. Hopefully this helps, and we'll see you guys next time.